talk about the part of business that makes people act real funny. Selling. Not posting, not creating, not branding, not the cute Canva graphics. The moment it's time to actually ask for money, suddenly it's crickets. We start rewriting captions, overthinking our pricing, and adding no pressure in 5 different places, hoping that the client will just telepathically send payment. If this is you, you're not broken and you're not bad at sales. What you're reacting to is pressure, the awkwardness, and the fear that comes off pushy or salesy. So in this episode, I'm going to show you how to close with confidence without turning into a completely different person. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Jameela Adams Experience podcast. Hi, I'm Jameela, and I help entrepreneurs build businesses that are sustainable, profitable, and aligned without burnout and without gimmicks. Here's what we're covering today: why selling feels uncomfortable and what's actually underneath it. What selling really is, so you stop treating it like a performance. A simple confidence shift that makes closing feel natural, and no weirdness closing script you can use today. So selling feels uncomfortable for a few reasons, and I want you to hear this clearly. It's usually not because you're not cut out for business. First, a lot of us have this conditioning around money and visibility. We were taught, don't talk about money, don't be too much, don't take up space. So when it's time to name your price or invite someone to pay you, your nervous system raises as danger. Second, fear of rejection. Because when you sell, you're not just putting your offers out there, you feel like you're putting yourself out there. And let's just say it can feel a little personal, but it's not. Remember that saying, it's business, never personal? Well, those are actual words to live by. Third, the I don't want to be that salesperson or that person fear. You picture the stereotypical pushy salesperson and you're like, absolutely not. That is not my brand. That is not my spirit. So you overreact and you get vague, you soften, you stall, and you never really make the ask. So here's the truth. It's not the selling that you hate, it's the pressure and the awkwardness. And pressure usually comes from trying to convince someone and instead of trying to clarify for someone. So when we let go of that need to get the yes, selling gets a whole lot lighter because your job isn't to force a decision. Your job is to lead with a conversation to a clean, honest next step. Yes, no, or not right now. Let's simplify this because I think we made selling more dramatic than what it really is. Selling is about helping someone make a decision. That's it. A decision that moves them closer to the result they want. It's not, what it's not is manipulation, not overcoming objections like you're in a wrestling match. It's not performing confidence when you feel all shaky inside. It's a conversation where you help someone answer these questions. Is this for me? Do I really have this problem or issue? Do I trust the solution? Does this feel credible or aligned? And am I ready to do something about it? Is it the timing, finances, capacity? So these are the 3 questions that your client will be should be asking. And if your offer resolves a real problem, selling is a service because you're making a path to support clear. Say if you believe that you can help someone, but you hide your offer behind vague posts and DM me for details, you're making it harder for the right people to get what they need. Clarity is kindness and confidence. I'll say that again. Clarity is kindness and confidence. Confidence in sales isn't a personality trait. It's a decision, and it usually comes from one thing: belief. Most people think that they need better tactics, but what they really need is a stronger belief in what they offer and a clearer language around it. So here are 3 shifts that will change how you close. Clarity over convincing. Your goal is not to talk to someone into it. Your goal is to make the decision obvious for the right person. Simplicity over over-explaining. Over-explaining is usually anxiety in a sentence form. Keep it clean. Problem, process, price, next step. And lastly, leadership over people-pleasing. People-pleasing makes you soft where you need to be direct. Leadership sounds like, here's what I recommend based on what you told me. You don't need better sales tactics. You need a stronger belief in what you offer. So here's my challenge to you, since we don't leave out of here without a challenge. Ask yourself this question. What specific outcome do I help people get? For example, I help new coaches sign 3 clients without underpricing. Or I help service providers create a simple sales system that converts. When you say the outcome in one sentence, selling stops feeling like you're asking the person for money and starts feeling like you're offering a solution. Let's make closing painfully simple. You don't need a complicated pitch. You need a clear invitation. So here's a 3-part close that works on a discovery call, in the DMs, in an email. Number 1, say the offer clearly. Based on what you've shared, I recommend my program, service, because it'll help you, and here's your outcome. Number 2, state who it's for. It's best for someone who's in this stage or situation and is willing to, and you'll say the key behavior or commitment. Number 3, give a direct next step. If you want to move forward, the next step is apply, book, pay, sign. Do you want to do that today? So let me put the example for you. If you're ready to stop overthinking your business and build something sustainable, I have room on my calendar for one-on-one coaching. It's for entrepreneurs who want a clear strategy, consistent sales, and accountability. If that sounds like you, send me the word ready, and I'll tell you the next step. And that example was for a DM or an email caption. This is for a discovery call. From everything you've told me, the gap isn't your talent. It's your sales process and consistency. My 12-week coaching container is designed to build a simple offer plus sales system and then help you execute it. If you want my support, we can start with an agreement first and then payment today. How are you feeling? Does this feel like the right next step? And then you do something a lot of people skip. Pause. Let them think. Let them answer. If they say, I need to think about it, you can stay grounded and ask one clear question. That's totally fine. What do you want to think about specifically? Is it the timing, money, or fit? This isn't pressure. This is clarity. If it's not the fit, you bless and release. But if you do have the right fit and there's just fear, you can lead them through a decision. So let's recap, because I want you to leave with something that you can actually use. Selling feels uncomfortable when it's loaded with pressure and fear. So we remove the pressure and lead with clarity. Second, selling is helping someone make a decision. This is for me. Do I trust it? And am I ready? You close with confidence when you believe in the outcome and communicate it simply without over-explaining. And finally, a clean close is this. You say the offer, you say who it's for, you give a direct next step, then pause. You don't need to be louder. You don't need to be pushier. You just need to be clear and confident and willing to lead the moment where the decision gets made. If you want support building an offer and a simple sales process you can execute consistently, I would love to work with you. Apply to work with me. And if you're watching or listening on YouTube or on your favorite podcast app, make sure you subscribe and you don't miss the next episode. So as we close out, I want you to be inspired, be inspiring, be encouraged, be encouraging. But most of all, I want you to be you and sell with confidence and don't be salesy. And I'll check you out next week. Take care.